Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Chikina. It's been a while since I casted ZvZ, but that is what we have here. We've got a Zerg versus Zerg between MoMan as our purple Zerg player here on the top part of the map, and on the bottom part of the map we have our green Zerg player, e.g. IdrA. We're on Zilmug Caverns. So, yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I casted ZvZ, so hopefully this will be interesting Zerg versus Zerg. This was labeled as a match from Go for SC2 Cup, so in case anybody's interested in that. See who we got here spectating. Nobody I know. So both players going for a 9 Overlord. It's a pretty standard opening so far. And then double drone. So yeah, mirror match straight up so far. One more Zerg, or one more drone there for IdrA. Oh yeah, there we go, MoMan catching right back up. But probably we're going to see a fast expand here from IdrA with this one of his drones here on 14 or 15 food, more than likely. And oh, actually, you got a gas going down here for IdrA, so IdrA might not be going for that. Yeah, he's not going to go for that hatch first. He's going to throw down a pool next. Coming up, there goes the pool. Actually, both players are doing that, so same thing so far. Overlords are going out, scouting for both players. Now, if you are a noob Zerg player, one thing you want to do is definitely send your Overlords out to your opponent's base, because those Overlords can basically just roll around the map entirely until a queen comes out, and then as soon as the queen comes out, you just need to stay a little bit outside their base, and the Overlord basically gives you a really good map vision, so you can put it like down here somewhere, or maybe even up here a little bit down here, maybe just to keep an eye on this expansion or whatever. But you do need to watch out for queens. Queens are actually faster than Overlords off of creep, so don't want to get too close to the queens, and if you see one coming, make sure to run. But definitely send your Overlords as soon as you get them. Just start sending them across the map in open areas, so you can put like maybe one over here or something like that, so you can see Zerglings coming if there's like a big Zergling rush coming or whatever. So we've got both players making some Zerglings and queens. So we've got metabolic boost being researched for IdrA. And what do we got going up here? Oh, Roach Warren. So we already have some divergence. We've got MoMan going for a quick Roach Warren. Also getting metabolic boost as well, but he's going to leave his guys on gas. I think IdrA probably pulled his guys. No, he's leaving his guys on gas too. So that's quite interesting. IdrA leaving guys on gas. So he may be going for. He may be getting 100 more gas for a +1 upgrade for his Zerglings. He's going to stick with mass Zerglings, because usually Zerglings with +1 attack upgrade will beat Roaches, as long as you actually don't have to fight him here on the ramp. But Zergling's coming up there, but IdrA is outmatched, and MoMan's going to be able to fight him off there, and he actually doesn't lose any units. He's going to get out of there. This Zergling's going to be able to regenerate slowly over time. And you can see IdrA's going to come up here and scout. Overlord is going to see that Roach Warren here in a second. It's almost there. These Overlords are kind of hanging out, floating, looking, hey, what do you see? Not very much. So, looks like some more Zerglings getting positioned outside the base here. Roach Warren is coming out, and actually looks like IdrA is going to go for Roach Warren also. It looks like he was making something and then canceled it. I missed that for a second there, but going for a Roach Warren also. So, going to use that gas for Roaches, and we have a Zergling fight here at the top. Looks like IdrA has more units, but looks like Roaches are going to come up to finish this, and IdrA just getting some kills and falling back. So, trade some Zerglings there for a little bit. IdrA did come out ahead there at that point with a couple extra Zerglings, so his later Roach Warren actually has given him the Zergling advantage here. And we've got Evolution Chamber coming up, so MoMan probably going to use that for +1 attack upgrade for his Roaches, or the armor upgrade, one or the other. And we got a Roach Warren out, and there we go, IdrA making 4 Roaches. And has he stopped drone production? Let's check the drone production. 21-18, so actually it's down to 20, because he just built something. He built an expansion down here. So IdrA figuring not going to go for a full-on attack with the Roaches, just using it as kind of a do a soft contain here for his opponent, and quickly running there before those Roaches get too close. Doesn't even lose a single unit, going for an expansion. Popping that expansion down. It's a little bit behind IdrA's, but not too much of a problem. And of course, both players can see this easily. You know, he's like, okay, there's an expansion, and he needs to run because that queen is going to show up. There's a movement speed 0.94, and this guy's 0.47. So, oh wow, he's actually going to lose that Overlord. Got a little too close there, and IdrA needs to watch out for this Overlord. There he goes. He's already moving it right now. He knows as soon as that second queen comes out, he's going to be in problems. So there we go. He actually was supply blocked there for a little bit because these Overlords weren't out yet. And there he goes. He loses that Overlord, unfortunately. IdrA knows his ZvZ, that's for sure. So both players getting attack 1 upgrades. And more droning for MoMan. Some Zerglings trying to do a little bit of peeking, but no luck right there. Check the units lost tab, 7 versus 4, so actually both are pretty even. I'm surprised. What it actually did, trying to think about what he lost that cost it to be 100, 250. Huh. Anyways, back to the production tab. Hatchery almost finished for MoMan. IdrA is done. He probably just transferred some workers down there. Yep, there they are. So we actually have a tech to lair going on for MoMan. So MoMan probably wanting to get that tech to lair up so he can start his second upgrades. Upgrades are extremely important in mirror match, and that's probably what he's going to go for with that tech, as well as get Roach speed upgrade. It's a very good upgrade. IdrA right behind him with his layer tech upgrade, just now starting it. He's already his missile attack is actually behind MoMan's, and he's actually behind in workers now. So at this point, MoMan is actually ahead of IdrA in workers and a little bit ahead in upgrades. So MoMan doing a pretty good job there, keeping his macro up and doing a pretty good job of that. IdrA, I think, actually has more units at this point, so let's check that. Oh yeah, IdrA has a lot more units, 10 versus 5. And I'm surprised he actually isn't pressuring with these roaches now at this point. Usually, whenever you sacrifice your economy for more units, you need to just use those units and actually play aggressive to hurt your opponent's economy. And he's not doing that, just playing pretty safe. But he could actually just go in there with his overwhelming number of roaches and at least maybe not do damage, maybe not kill a lot of stuff, but he could at least force his opponent to build a lot of roaches, and then that'll allow him to catch up in the droning. As you can see with the harvesters, he's actually caught up just a little bit here. He's only behind by 1 at this point, but he definitely is well ahead in the roach department. Look at that, 10 to 5 still. So and also 3 Zerglings. So MoMan cutting some corners and getting back in this game. And there we have the more upgrades coming, roach speed on the way, and 5 more drones. Wow, MoMan just really upping it with these drones here. And we got the Overlord speed upgrade coming for IdrA, and a Hydra extend coming out for MoMan. So MoMan going to go with the Roach Hydra combination, which is extremely potent up to a certain point. And IdrA looks like he's going to move out. Oh, no, he's just going to push up here, kill out these destructible debris, these rocks, and throw down probably a 3rd base here pretty soon. And almost fully, yeah, pretty fully saturated base. Yeah, definitely saturated there. And expansion. Oh, he actually only has 2 guys on gas here. I think that's a mistake here from MoMan, considering he does have 4 gas and everything else is saturated. He must have forgot about this drone or something. But armor almost done for both players, and attack 2 for IdrA was started a lot sooner, and MoMan hasn't even started that attack 2 upgrade, because I think he did get the did he get his 2nd evolution chamber? No, he didn't. Yeah, he must have. He must have got a 2nd evolution chamber. Where is that thing at? Oh, there it is, hidden way down here. IdrA is so sneaky with those evolution chambers, but a really good map spread by IdrA. Look at that, he can see so much of the map. That is crazy. And he needs to get that Overlord out of there. That speed just finished. He's going to be able to sneak out of there. Does IdrA? Oh no, IdrA, where he was just skeeting on the edge of that creep there, and managed to catch up that Overlord and pick it off. But IdrA just doing some scouting with his Overlords. He knows there's IdrA out. And he's also getting Group Spine upgrades. Actually, no, that is MoMan's getting Group Spine upgrades. IdrA also. IdrA getting Hydra. So Roach Hydra for both players here. Upgrades are going to be in the favor of IdrA, though. He's going to have his 2 attack upgrades finished first. And if he hits with a pretty large number of units here, that could be it with just those upgrades. We can see here, Roach numbers are the exact same. Hydra numbers are almost the exact same. Drones are almost the exact same. So this is a very close game. Both players getting their 3rd almost simultaneously. So they are playing this straight up, and oh no, he's going to lose an Overlord there. He doesn't have the speed upgrade for MoMan for his Overlord, so it's going to make it really easy for IdrA to push up and kill any Overlords whenever he decides to push up. So wow, a lot of Hydras coming out, so it looks like IdrA is going to be pretty close to attacking. Here he goes, his attack 2 is almost finished, his Group Spine is almost finished. He's going to go on the attack right now. This is a really good timing for IdrA with both those upgrades finishing and all those Hydras just now coming out. I think that there's like 10 of them coming out, and there we have the big attack. Hydras at the bottom. It looks like IdrA doesn't have the good concave. MoMan with a really good concave here, and the Hydras aren't even out yet. They're way down here. This is a really bad attack for IdrA, so IdrA just getting in a really bad position there. I thought he was going to crush that, but he didn't have the rest of his Hydras. He didn't wait for them to spawn, and MoMan just had a really great concave there, and that was a really good position for MoMan. He had more of his army there, and this is going to be a close fight here. IdrA needs to bring all his units over. He's got a lot more Hydras in the back. There are a lot of roaches here in the front. Those things suck up so much damage. As soon as roaches are going to die, those Hydras are going to fall so fast with those roaches up in the front. And a lot more roaches coming in for both players. Attack 2 still isn't finished yet for MoMan, but MoMan is pushing this so far. He's pushing this advantage, and he's going to kill all these hydras. Oh, yes, there we go, getting all of those hydras. And there we got it. IdrA leaves the game. And while IdrA had an advantage there, I can even explain how much of an advantage he had there with the +1 upgrade over him. Plus he had like all those hydras incoming. I can't believe he lost that fight. It just came down to positioning, and IdrA didn't wait for the rest of his army to show up. I think during that fight, he had 10 hydras spawning, and they were kind of just hanging out back here in the fight. And he came up here, got a huge concave on him, and just got completely wrecked. And man, all that macro up until that point just came down to that one last fight, and IdrA just didn't play it safe enough. But there we have it, a ZvZ. That was a pretty close ZvZ. Straight up mirror match almost the entire time. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. Also, for you Protoss players out there, check out my new Protoss strategy tutorial video. It's based around a fast Void Ray, fast expand versus Terran. It's a really cool build, so give it a shot. I think you'll like it once you give it a try. Anyways, that's it for me today. See you later.